Good morning everyone, welcome back to my allotment diaries. My name is Emma, these are my allotment diaries. I'm keeping my voice down today because there are a lot of people here. It's going to be about 25 degrees in London, so it's going to be a really hot sunny day, and that's when everyone likes to come down, do all the jobs. So now I like to come down and do all my jobs as well. So, oh god, knocking everything over. My shed is slowly getting messier and messier, which means it's getting busier and busier at the allotment plot. I've got lots to plant out today, including these lovely salad leaves, which I brought over the weekend. I've got some onions to go out, a cucumber, some cauliflower, which I didn't actually get round to planting out yesterday. But first of all, I need to sort out a couple of crops which are flopping over. The tomatoes, the potatoes and the broad beans, which all just seem to have given up on life a little bit. So I've got my twine today. We're going to twine them up as best we can, I think, and keep them going a bit longer. So that's the first job of the day. My broad beans just seem to be flip-floppering everywhere. I'm not sure why. They've got some great blooming beans on them. I'm going to have to pick those today. But what we need to do is tie them in. Not sure if that strategy was the best one. I just basically tied a piece of twine around the whole bush, just treating it as one big bush now. I'm not sure if that is the best way to go, but it's what we've done, and they're all standing, so. Right, so next is my potatoes, which again seem to be flip-floppering everywhere. I'm not sure why all the plants are being so lazy this year, but unfortunately it's meant that a couple of the potatoes have been unearthed. I think this must have been the wind or something, and it's just forced the potatoes up, which isn't good because we don't want the potatoes to get the light while they're still growing. There's one. Oop, I've lost it. Oh my god, I just dropped it straight away. Where's he gone? There he is. There's one. Tiny little potato. Now, he doesn't look green or anything. He's very small though, but he's been unearthed and we don't really want that. So I'm going to tie them back up and then earth them up a little bit with a bit more compost, I think, because I think they've got a bit longer in them. Right, same strategy, I think. Just because. That's what we did before, that's what we'll do again. Right. Around. Come on, potatoes. Didn't work as well this time. Oh, it's a little bit better. Might be alright. What I think we really want to do is earth them up a little bit more, because they're not ready to harvest yet, because they've not got flowers and the foliage is not dying back. It's still very green and luscious. It's just fallen over basically under its own weight. So we'll earth them up. Hopefully they'll just sort of be all right. I don't think they're going to take that much longer. They are early potatoes, so I don't think they'll take that much longer. We will earth them up now. That may very well be too little too late for the potatoes, and obviously I won't eat any green ones because I know they're poisonous, but I've done what I've done. They're looking good, they're looking healthy, and it's one of the only things that's actually growing well on the plot, so I'm just going to do everything I can to look after them really. That's them done. Let's move on to the polytunnel. Oh wow, tomatoes are doing so well this year. They are so massive, and I can see even more flowers coming on them. They're absolutely huge. So once again, my job today is going to be to tie them in properly, and then take off some of the suckers, which I can see starting to grow. I'm also going to top up the compost for my little cucumbers, which aren't doing too well. I've got my new cucumber to come out here now, so maybe he'll speed them along a little bit. I tried to replant this tomato, but I don't think it's going to root. This is one of the suckers that I pulled off. We'll see how he goes. I don't know. Sometimes they come back. They are crazily strong plants, tomatoes, and they do sometimes just come back from the depths of death, and you're just like, how did that happen? But we'll see. We'll see. I just remembered that I brought some marigolds, and I was planning on putting them around my tomatoes because marigolds deter whitefly, and whitefly can destroy all your tomatoes. I don't think, it's never been an issue for me at this plot, whitefly, but I do like marigolds, and so I'm just going to plant some marigolds all around my tomatoes. Why not? So yesterday I dug up all my onions and garlic, and some of them had this white stuff on it, and I wasn't sure what the heck it was. It looked like it rotted or something. Well, apparently it's something called white rot, and it's like a fungal disease that lives in the soil, and if you get it on your onions, it means that you can't grow onions or anything from the allium family again in that spot, because the fungus is still living in the bed. So I think that's probably what I've got here, and for that reason I'm not going to grow onions or garlic or anything like that again in this bed. I'm going to move them next year to somewhere else and see if that solves the problem. It's a bit of an annoying thing to happen, but you know, I was expecting it, to be honest. I mean, these are the biggest onions I've ever got out of the plot before. A lot of people saying that I pulled them up too early. I agree with you, I know, but I could just see that they weren't doing that well under the ground. Like, they just didn't look that healthy. So I wanted to like use the bed for something else. What I'll do is I'll hang them up somewhere else, and we'll plant something else out in this bed now. Right, can you see me down there? What we'll do is we'll plant out some lettuce, some kohlrabi and some cauliflower. We'll make it look quite pretty, and we might be a bit deluded doing this because the slugs and snails are going to see it as the feast of a lifetime. But we'll whack it in anyway with a lot of hope and positivity, see what comes of it. I want to do a bit of a pattern with it actually and make it look quite pretty, and then what I'll do is I'll just net the whole bed yeah, let's just do it. Let's just go for it. Let's just have some faith that the slugs and snails are just all going to stay away. Let's just believe. Let's believe together. So what we've done is we've got our red what's it called, lettuce in the middle, surrounded by the green lettuce, which should grow really big and nice. Then we've got our pak choy along the front and the back, and then at the edges we've got our cauliflower, which you imagine it being a great big cauliflower sitting along like that. Ha 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 ha. We are in a deluded mood today because this is all going to be gone next time I get here, but we're going to try. So what I'm going to do is strolch it all, put down some organic slug pellets and net the whole thing, and we'll just see how far we get with it. But at the moment it looks pretty, so there we go. Right, strolch on. Last thing to do is put the net on. Emma versus net part 2. Who will win this time? Looking good this time. I'm actually finding it quite easy. There we are. Fantastic. God blimey, look at that. Why didn't it go that easy yesterday? Why? Right, you know what? In terms of actually protecting my crops the second they go out, this is the best I've ever done. Ever. We are completely strolched up. We have got a net covering absolutely everything. That doesn't need to move until they get bigger. I mean, we are strolched and netted to within an inch of all of those crops' lives, so if they all get eaten or just die, I don't know what to say anymore. I'm not a gardener anymore because I haven't got a clue how to protect plants. If I've done all this and they still die, that's it. I'll throw the towel in, to be honest. I'll just grow everything in a pot. But yeah, I've got a good feeling about it and it's all planted up, so job's done. Right, I don't know if you've noticed that I'm just getting redder and redder throughout this vlog because it's so freaking hot today. I've been here since 8:30, it's now 11:30. I need to go home and have a shower. I absolutely stink of sweat. Thank God you haven't got smell-o-vision over there. I think I'm going to take these onions home and plant them in a pot in my courtyard garden and see how well they do in a little pot, because now I'm a little bit worried about the old white rot situation. So I'm going to try them in a pot at home and see if I can get some onions out of them, as opposed to dotting them anywhere else in the plot. And I've got some more plug plants on their way, which I've had to order. I know that a lot of you said in my last vlog that you are getting really disheartened with your plots right now. I really hope that you do hang in there, because I feel the same every single year. Last year literally everything got eaten. I mean everything, over and over again. And the only thing I could do is just keep sowing, keep trying, keep protecting, and just keep doing it. And eventually I did get my pumpkin arch and everything, but I didn't get much else. So I won't lie to you, I didn't get much else other than pumpkins last year. This year I'm just continuing to whack it in. The whack it in method is like a continuous process. You can't just whack stuff in and then that's it. You've got to keep whacking stuff in all year round. I really hope you hang in there. I hope that things get better for you. Good luck with it all. If you do enjoy these vlogs, I'd love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you in my next vlog, which will be on Friday. See you Friday, guys. Bye.